What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I, of course, am your host, Jimmy Smith, and got a nice little late afternoon show today. So, hope you guys are all having a great hump day. Have not got to watch Loki yet. A little pissed off about that. Some people spoiling some things for me. Unfollowed instantly. But today, it's been a long day, it feels like already. I have a bunch to do tonight. Also have a work meeting, so it's got a lot on the plate. Wanted to get this video out as soon as I possibly could. So just wanted to talk a little bit. Obviously, a statement was made today. So we're going to get into that, of course, because it's from Adam Schefter. So you got to talk about that. But hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday so far. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, some of the stuff we talked about yesterday, perhaps, please feel free to throw it my way. If you're watching this later, you want to comment on it, please feel free. Always down to talk some birds. So let's get into it. The topic at hand, are the Eagles still interested in quarterback Deshaun Watson? Now, this is something we talked about for months. The Eagles are always looking to improve the quarterback situation. So this wasn't so much as a surprise to me. It's just kind of annoying, the fact that it gets brought back up. And obviously, Adam Schefter was on the John Cade show. So I guess it being in Philly is why he brought it up. It wasn't even asked to him, but he brought it up. And I'll show the quote here. Well, not a quote, but this is what he said. According to Adam Schefter, the Eagles are the most equipped team to go after Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson, and he thinks they'll be waiting to make a move for him once his allegations have been settled. So you see here, we have talked about this, and this is something that's been discussed throughout the media for a while now. For anyone that follows the Eagles, they know that Howie Roseman believes that we have a quarterback factory. And, look, rightfully so, putting an emphasis on the quarterback position, you always want to look to improve that. Now, how I feel about drafting Jalen Hurts, yeah, I was a little pissed off about that when you just gave money to Carson Wentz, who was injury prone. Now you have yourself in a situation where that second round pick is given an opportunity, hopefully, to show us what he's got, because that, a lot of people will blame that situation on the downfall, and it's a plethora of things. But look, obviously that did not help Carson Wentz's psyche. It broke him, and, that's unfortunate. But Jalen Hurts is the real deal when it comes to attitude, work ethic, and just being a true leader. And that, to me, gets me really excited. This team needs an overhaul, not just in players, but in the mental aspect and all of Philly, because you see the players are getting broke, and, we're a tough city. That's just how it is, and everybody knows that. But, obviously it gets a little, with social media today, it gets a little taken out of hand by some people. Just pay those people no attention. But if you can't handle the heat, man, get the out of the kitchen. And you're in Philadelphia, so I don't know what you expect. But I think Jalen Hurts is the kind of quarterback that's ready for that. So I'm excited about Jalen Hurts and what he can bring. But if we're going to look at this from both sides of the token here, guys, let's be real. Deshaun Watson, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But he's got 22 sexual assault allegations against him. Like, for the love of God. I don't know why he brought it up, because now we've got to talk about it again and people are pissed off. But there's a lot of misconceptions about what's going on. We can't do that. We won't do that. So I wanted to come on here and explain a little bit, from what I understand what's going on, and see if we can't iron this thing out and see what's actually happening and what's not. Look, the Eagles are interested in every quarterback. They want to make that position better. That's why they drafted a quarterback in the second round right after giving Carson Wentz all that money. So they're always looking to improve, and rightfully so. They are obsessed with the quarterback position. I just feel that that was something that was known to people. We talked about this. I actually had Phil Stifle, the other day, like last week at some point, and he had mentioned it. And I said, yeah, that's exactly something I've talked about. A lot of people get upset. So I was happy that he brought it up. But this is a real possibility. You look at the draft capital we have next year. So, we don't have the draft capital where we can't trade. And I think people are realizing, oh, okay, we do, because we talk about how fantastic of a job Howie did when he added that additional first round pick and acquired Devontae Smith. That, to me, that's pretty awesome. A good job. Well done. You could see here we have all of our picks, 1st through 7th. And then the acquired picks, we got that first rounder moving back to 12, and then obviously we moved to 10, but got to keep that first rounder and still get Heisman Trophy winner Devontae Smith. Oh, hell yeah. And then we got that second round pick via the Colts in the Carson Wentz trade, and that could obviously turn into a first round pick if he plays 75% of the snaps or 70% of the snaps and they make the playoffs. Then you remember that fifth round pick that we acquired from Washington. I believe it was a sixth and a seventh rounder that we traded. Got that fifth rounder. Some people were upset about that. And I was like, look, we already have 9 picks we ended up with. It's like, simmer down. We're going to be happier next year when we have the fifth. Yes. So we do. So let's use that. Let's use some of those. Let's, of course, that's what's how he's thinking. Possibly 3 first round picks. Damn, you use 2 of those, maybe another first rounder in later years or a second in later years and a third, whatever you got to do. It's quite the possibility, ladies and gentlemen. We could easily do it. Not only with those 10 picks there, but we talk about cap space. A lot of people, that's a big one. A lot of people get misconstrued on what's happening with the cap space. And, I love numbers and I love paying attention to that stuff and keeping up with it. And it's something that, I thought should be discussed because, some people feel there's money going here, there. The other thing, next year, Carson Wentz does not cost us anything on the cap. Malik Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey, that is the dead money that we will have for now. And that is about $14 million in dead cap space. But when you take into account that the cap space is going up to $208 million, we could roll over some cap space. We'll see what we do here this year. But the cap right now for us looks like it's around $45 million next year. And that number could go up. That's a lot of money. You could definitely add someone like a Deshaun Watson. So I just wanted to come on here and say that it's a possibility, whether you feel a certain way or not, because I don't want it. I want Jalen Hurts to be the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel you got to see what you got. This drama that was caused. Let's see what, dude, I have faith in the kid. We'll see. My man Ev in the building. I don't know why. I'm sorry if like the graphics were like jumping around or stuff. Like for some reason, like there's still weird storms and stuff going around my area, but Jimothy. Love it. But that graphic wasn't popping up at first, so maybe it did pop up a couple times. Sorry if you guys saw that, but I was trying to it looked like a comment was coming in. Now they all just popped up. So what's going on? Thank you everybody for tuning in. CBZ as well in the building. What's going on, my man? And yeah, Jalen Hurts seems totally locked in. Ev, let's be real. Last year, we talked about it right before his first start. Had you on, you came up with the acronym NQE, the new quarterback energy. We were excited to, we're riding that, and I was happy to try to spread that positivity to people. And bringing you on the show was the best decision I made because we just got jacked about that game coming up against the Saints. Couldn't wait for it. And we talked about we could possibly surprise some people. Nobody giving us a chance at the best pass rush or the best defense right now. Well, Jalen Hurts came out in his first ever career start and beat them. So all the people that knock on him and say whatever it is, I don't know. And you mentioned here, Watson doesn't give you the new quarterback energy vibes. That's the thing. He's going to bring a whole lot of baggage. It's not something I'm excited like, oh, the what if. I know what Deshaun Watson is. He is fantastic. What I'm scared about is the legal issues. He could get in trouble for that. And not only that, the NFL could come down on him if he's not legally in trouble. And it's a tough situation to even talk about because I, for sure, in no way in hell will support someone that abuses women. So if he did do it, he's a complete scumbag and no thank you. So, I mean, this is a tough one to talk about, but he's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. So the Eagles are going to be interested in him. That's just the way it is. So we'll find out how this plays out, but don't be surprised. I mean, the Eagles are always looking to make a move. That's why I say always stay on your toes, man. I get notifications at like 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh, God, is it Howie? Oh, is he doing? You never know, man. You never know. My man Malcolm in the building. Nice to see you, dude. Hopefully everything's going well with you in school. Hopefully you'll be doing this in no time, man. Proud of you. Happy to see you following your dreams. Speaking of dreams, I just saw, dude, big deal, big news. Ari, I just literally got to meet him. What is it? Ari Myral or something like. I just got to find out his real name. He changed it. It was, for any of you guys who are following, up-to-date news. My Sports Update was one of my favorites. It's always, pretty damn good and pretty quick with stuff. Almost 500,000 followers today. Switched the name up. Apparently, got a job with PFF, and they were talking. Adam Schefter was on, giving this kid praise. He looked like I would have been crapping my pants. I can't believe it. So happy for the dude. But I followed him and interacted with him, just never knew his actual name, and it was just one person. So I very happy to see that happen. All of you guys growing, doing your thing. We're all trying to work together, spread that brotherly love. Ev getting his first apartment, doing big things. I love all of you guys, man. Just want to see everybody succeed. So it's awesome. But I did want to share, and you made me think, Malcolm, I will be having Ari on at the start of training camp. So if Adam Schefter's calling him the next Shefty, I will definitely love to keep his knowledge in this head here. So, building friendships, this is what this is all about. And I always tell you guys, reach out, and Malcolm and I, we've talked, and look what I built with Evan and 4th of John, well, Gail built it, but I'm saying, what we're doing together, just the friendships we built. I think it's special, man. And I can't wait. This pandemic year has been tough, but when we get back to football, get to the link. It's going to be pretty effing excited. Can't wait to see some of you guys again that I've met. Can't wait to meet some of you guys for the first time. I hope you're ready to party, baby. Whatever you like to do to have fun, we're going to be doing it. So I hope you'll be there, man. This is going to be a fun season. And I don't know if Deshaun Watson gives me that vibe that you're talking about, Evan. I really feel that Jalen Hurts is giving me that vibe, and people are starting to come around a little bit, man. I've seen it. So I think we just need to pump the brakes. The kid's super talented, and I understand the pessimism around the whole team with the new coaching staff, all the issues we've had. Sure, I get it. But I have hope, and it's right there in front of people. I don't know what they're looking past. Jalen Hurts is a talented dude, and he can throw the ball, and he's been doing everything he can to get better. I can't ask for any more. I'll pick him up at the airport. He can even I can't joke about that, bro. Exactly. Stud dude precisely said, look, man, I just try to keep it real, Ev. You know that. And if Deshaun Watson did that kind of stuff, nope, I'm not a scumbag, dude. I'm a human being. I know women in life, they're real. So yeah, they're human beings. No go for me. Don't do racists. I don't do pedophiles. I can't. No EDPing for me here, guys. I just can't. So Deshaun Watson, I would feel bad if these were all lies. But you're talking 22 cases here, guys. I wish I had Gail with the meme right now. Toss that up. Yeah, that's not good. I'm all in on Hurts, all in. But I just wanted to come on today and let you know that it is possible. A lot of people saying like, oh, we can't, we won't. And I don't know, man. We'll see. But dude, Malcolm, I'm proud of you. And if you ever need anything, I'm learning on the go here. So, I mean, if I could be of any assistance, I would try, but you're probably learning a lot, and I'm happy for you, man, truly. So let me know, man. Keep me in the loop. I want to know how you're doing, man. I'm excited to hear. Because especially when I see somebody younger, man, I wish somebody would have pushed me when I was younger or helped me or done. And hey, that's what we're here for today, baby. Here for you guys as you're here for me. And I love you guys for that. And audible. I didn't even see what I got to read these before I put them up sometimes. Yeah. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. But yeah, proud to see you two grow. It just holds a little soft spot in my heart. Sometimes I have to remember I'm an old man now. And then I'm reminded when I see you guys doing stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah. So it's awesome. I got my little guy, he's 11 and he's growing. And, I got one of those Facebook memories today and it was showing when we got second place in the one baseball tournament. And I was just, man, just really missing it, dude. Social media has really, I think, altered me a little bit the last couple of years, especially with the pandemic. I get too caught up, man, with the negativity. And I came here to be positive. That's why I joined 4th and John. That's exactly what we were trying to do. And, it's trying to be the change, spreading that brotherly love. And that's what this is all about, man. So I'll never stop changing that. But I do apologize sometimes. I get a little rowdy, man, because it's just nuts. Like, are we really dealing with the stuff we allow to go on in the world? People still identifying as directions. We're still letting old rich people. Okay, just making sure. It's nuts to me. But I try not to get drifting too much because I know this is a safe place. This is for us to come and, escape all of the insanity of the world. Come talk some birds. So I truly love you guys. And I appreciate you taking the time today. Dude, it, Carlos. I do, and it's like the only time I'll ever get negative is you'll notice it's like, oh, well, he's just trying to save people's lives. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Like you never see me out here being a complete asshole to people. Like that's just not who I am. I mean, if you step up to the plate, you're going to meet one, but it's like, look, that's how I am. You're going to get the version of me that you pull out. And that's how I've always been, man. But I always try to spread that positivity and that love, Carlos. You know that, man. And I started doing this when I was on my deathbed, dude. It was 2016 when it happened. And my girlfriend convinced me that season, 2017, to start doing this. And my message was, let's stay positive, perseverance. And I talked about, I was so happy to have Nick Foles back. Everybody was pissed. And then when Carson went down, never forget, at my uncle's house, that speech to him and my family about perseverance and believing in Nick Foles and believing, when no one else believes, dude. And it just kind of made me want to build on that. You know what I mean? After we won the Super Bowl, it was like, oh, yeah, that positive mindset really will spread, man. I'm telling you. So I try to spread that as much as I can. And I don't like to be that negative force. So if I ever am, please, I probably need you to come talk to me. So just reach out. And that's why I say it every day, guys. Reach out. And like I say, I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to be a friend, because we could all use a friend. We all go through stuff. So this Eagles team is going to be another interesting year. I'll be real with you, but we're retooling. I won't call it a rebuild, and I think we're retooling towards something great. A lot of the veterans that stuck around, we're right in the middle when it comes to average age. We kept a lot of the veterans that will help this team, cut the slack of the ones that won't. Brought in a lot of young guys, and we'll see how we're building toward the future. But we also added a lot of draft capital. So don't think that Howie's not looking at it like he couldn't move those pieces. So one more question I wanted to ask to you guys, or just kind of throw it out there. We talk about Deshaun Watson, a star-studded caliber quarterback. Obviously the Eagles are interested, but with those issues off the field, maybe we don't make a move for him. But there is another quarterback out there who's pretty effing good. And he has made it pretty clear that he wants out of Green Bay, which is insane. And once again, I can't tell if this image is even up there. I clicked on it. Oh, there it is. Could the Eagles be interested in quarterback Aaron Rodgers? Well, I have no idea, but for me, the answer would be yeah. And they've just like with Deshaun Watson, been doing their due diligence. If there is a star quarterback, one of the top 5 in the league available, and you need a quarterback, then yes, then you should be doing all you can to find out what it would cost. Now, you might ask, well, I thought you said we had Jalen Hurts. Well, we do. But the fact remains, we have no idea what Jalen Hurts is. I believe in him, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean he's going to go out and be a superstar. You talk about I don't personally want to give up our draft capital. I think we're building right. I think Howie learned, and they had a great draft this year. So I want to keep building on that. I love 3 first-round picks. Have you seen some of the talent in next year's draft? Oh, sign me up, baby. Oh, I can't wait. I'll be losing my effing mind. But you talk about it, and it's like, let's try to look at it from both sides. The Eagles, it's like, we're building this capital. You need that. You need to get younger. And if Jalen Hurts is that guy, awesome. Then you don't have to give anything up. You keep building what you're building. But then you look at it from the other side. It's like, well, Deshaun Watson is proven. Aaron Rodgers is proven that he is a Pro Bowl caliber, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, both of them. So, damn, you're not guaranteed you're going to hit on all your picks, right? I think we all know that. Yeah. So, it's tough. I get it. And if the Eagles would do it, I'm not going to burn down the house getting pissed off, because I'm prepared. It was just like with Carson Wentz, Doug Peterson. We talked about it. Prepare yourselves. Be ready for what is coming. So I've strapped in, man. And a lot of people, like I said, I had a good talk with my buddy Gail today, and got a lot of things out. And it was just like, I need to I want to keep focusing on the positive, all the things that I've been doing for these past few years. That's what I want to build on, not people that don't even know anything about football. So all they do is argue or make fun of people or try to bully people. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm not the guy you want to do that with. And it's like, I'm not in middle school. I don't care. I want to spread actual Eagles knowledge and talk Eagles with you. And that's what it's all about, baby. And that's what we're going to be pushing towards this year. And that positive mindset, I'm going to keep it. And I really am confident in this team, like straight up confident in this team. This year reminds me of 2017, new coaches, have new guys, nobody giving us a chance. Yeah. 2016, when we signed Doug Peterson, I think, a lot of people said the same thing about Sirianni. So, yeah, it resembles 2017 in a way that everybody is just on us. Oh, they're the worst in the league. Let me make a list, and I'll make a list, and here's another list. And it's like, dude, shove your list up your ass. I don't care. So it is what it is. But, dude, no one's giving us a chance. So I've talked about that for a few weeks here, Malcolm, pretty hard. seeing more people come around now and yeah, this is there. And it's like, I just came up with this crazy idea that the Eagles are going to be good. It's like, yo, we've been trying to tell you. And Malcolm, I know you've been here with me trying to tell you this team has a lot of talent and could be really, really good. I understand pessimism, but let's just be optimistic. We're fans. That's literally what we do. We're just a fan of the team. We don't work for them. We don't play for them. Our job is to cheer them on, show them that we have their back. And sure, if they're sucking it up, you want to, let them know they're sucking it up. But there's a time and a place, man. Right now, these guys are young and trying to grow. Let's help them with that, man. So I'm with you. I've said it multiple times. I think his team's going to surprise a lot of people. I think Jalen Hurts is going to surprise a lot of people. There was a reason I wanted Devontae Smith in this draft, and having him now, it all just comes together. Exactly what I was talking about in January. This kid is the perfect fit. He, Reagor, Miles Sanders, everybody's going to feast. Goddard, they're all going to feast because of this. Obviously, you need a healthy offensive line. We need to see the defense, what it becomes now without Jim Schwartz. No more picket fences. So let's go. Can't wait to see an attacking defense with an offense that can smack you in the mouth and put up points. So very excited, but don't think that this team is not trying to improve at all times. It's not out of the realm of possibility, guys. We have the money. We have and I talked about it, $45 million of cap space next year could go up. My Lord. And then you look at the draft capital here. We've got 10 picks next year. Don't think that Howie won't do it. All right, guys, I'm going to get rolling out. Got myself quite the busy night tonight. If you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. If anything crazy happens, I'll try to get back on and make a video. Should be safe, but we'll see. But I'll be back tomorrow. Unless, like I said, something happens. I was supposed to have somebody on. We'll see how that goes. So I don't want to say anything yet. But definitely tune in. We're going to have ourselves a wild couple weeks coming up here. I'm surprised my dog didn't flip out. Oh, you know what? Anyway, so sorry. Don't want that little pilgrim losing his mind. But I want to check this real quick here. So Ari Myrov, that's his name. We will have him on in a couple weeks. Another big shout out to him. The next Adam Schefter. I'm digging it, dude. You got my support. So we'll have him on. Definitely going to try to have some more guests. I've had a couple people cancel, so that's unfortunate. But hey, we're going to keep it going every day, no matter what, baby. It's birds all day, every day. All time, always. Gonna watch some Loki then, too. All right, guys, have yourselves a good one. Reach out if you need me. Thank you for checking me out on all of these platforms here, if I can find them. And there they are. Thanks for checking me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Thanks for hitting that like button, retweeting, subscribing, anything you're doing to support me. I truly do appreciate you guys. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out. If you're watching this later, please feel free to comment. Always try to get back to you guys. But I'm going to get rolling out. Have yourselves a wonderful hump day. And as always, go Birds!